Good evening, everybody. It is July 1st, 2024, Monday. What I've got for you for this video... Oh, I forgot. It is 7:51 p.m. Okay. Um... what I've got for you for this video is, some news from 1440, and, I might do, the New York Times, news as well. Okay, so from 1440, there is, Barrels West, Beryl. It's a hurricane. Hurricane Beryl strengthened into a Category 4 hurricane yesterday, becoming the earliest on record to reach Category 4 status in the Atlantic. The storm will pass directly over St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada this morning. The first hurricane of the season, Beryl, rapidly picked up steam over the open ocean, intensifying from a tropical depression to a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher, in 42 hours. Meteorologists credited record warm ocean surface temperatures in the region with fueling the system. Beryl is expected to cross the Caribbean Sea midweek, potentially making landfall in Jamaica Wednesday before continuing on to Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. Then there's a link that says sea trajectory. Okay, so it might show a picture of the trajectory. Yes, it does. Okay. I have no idea if you can see that or not. There you go. Okay. Hurricane season runs from June through November, but peaks in September. Experts estimated this year to be particularly active. And then it says, see previous write-up. There's the link that you can click on, with between 4 and 7 Category 3 storms or higher. Okay. And other thing is presidential immunity. The Supreme Court is set to rule today on whether a president is immune from prosecution over official acts conducted while in the White House. The case stems from former President Donald Trump's challenge to 4 felony charges over alleged interference with the 2020 election. And there's a link that says see list. Trump's legal team maintains current and former presidents must be impeached by the House and convicted by the Senate before facing criminal prosecution, an argument rejected by lower courts. Justices' question during oral arguments in April suggests the court is unlikely to rule in favor of absolute immunity, but may consider partial immunity. The Supreme Court is also set to rule on 3 other cases today, a rare session in which the court has extended rulings past June. Pending decisions include whether states can limit content on social media sites and a case on credit card swipe fees. Okay, so that is all for that. And then I'm gonna do science and technology. NASA's Odyssey spacecraft completes 100,000 orbits around Mars. More than 2 decades after launching, agency releases snapshot of Olympus Mons, M-O-N-S, the solar system's largest volcano. And there's a link for more if you want to read more about that. And then there's gene silencing technology. Reduces misfolded proteins known as prions by 80% in mouse trials. Approach may lead to new therapies for some neurodegenerative diseases. And then there's a link for more to read on that. How prion diseases like mad cow and fatal familial insomnia work. And there's a link for more on that with video. Researchers identify brain regions associated with the sensation of feeling full. Study finds new weight loss drugs like Wegovy and Zepbound act on the neurons. And there's a link for more on that. And how do GLP-1 drugs work? Link for that with the video. And then politics and world affairs. President Joe Biden meets with family at Camp David amid Democratic supporters' concerns over the president's fitness to run in 2024 election. And there's a link for more on that. And Iran's presidential race heads to a runoff election between reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian. I hope I said that. I hope I said it right. And hardliner Saeed Jalili. Voter turnout was 40%, lowest in the Islamic Republic's history. And there's a link for more on that. And South African President Cyril Ramaphosa announces cabinet, which includes the opposition party for the first time following the election in May. And there's a link for more on that. Okay, and then there's etc. I like etc. sometimes. Sometimes I got some good stuff in here. Theodore Roosevelt's pocket watch has reappeared. America's best mountain towns. See the finalists for a drone photo competition and pictures on the theme of shadows. Mesmerizing time-lapse videos of plants growing via YouTube. Why should you never hold in a sneeze? A handy guide to each type of recyclable plastic. Waste time helping the internet. Check 1 million boxes. And there's clickbait. The joy of chicken sizing. And then there's Historybook. And I always like to see what's in the Historybook. And this one is cool. Historybook, Civil War Battle of Gettysburg begins 1863. Canada becomes a country 1867. Abolitionist and author Harriet Beecher Stowe dies 1896. Princess Diana born 1961. China regains sovereignty over Hong Kong 1997. And then there's a quote. And I was going to post this if they didn't, but it's good that they did. Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward. Safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. Princess Diana. Okay, so that's all I've got for you for this video. If you like this content, like this video, or share it, or comment below. And that's all I have for you. So everybody, don't forget to go out there and rainbow it. Fill the world with love, peace, kindness, joy, and charity. The fruits of the Spirit. Thank you, and everybody have a good day or night.